Yes, it is. Okay, this is another little soft-spoken, just rant video that I wanted to do. Because, well, why not? You know, I do so many role plays and trigger videos, and sometimes it's just nice to, rant a little. And I have some things to show you, which might seem interesting. You see, I am a chili head. And what is a chili head? A chili head is someone who enjoys, craves even, hot chili in their food and candy. I'm crazy for hot stuff. Take off the hat. So, I think it was 2 years ago, me and my mom started to grow our own chilies. And the first year it didn't turn out so well. The harvest became pretty mediocre. But this year it turned out a little bit different. I think we planted habaneros, Trinidad Moruga Scorpion, and what's its name? Carolina Reapers. And I got some of them here. My mom went into the garden house and she picked the couples who had almost fallen off the branch. So she gave them to me. So I'm going to use them to cook food. And I have them here. Now, if you are vaguely familiar with chilies, you know that there's something called a Scoville scale, which you measure chilies, how hot they are. So, to take an example, if you take a Tabasco hot sauce, the one you have in your regular supermarket, just an ordinary Tabasco, it's around 5,000 Scoville. Now, a habanero, which I think I have one, I have kind of mixed them together, which is not good. I think this might be a habanero. They are around 300,000 to 500,000 Scoville. So if you compare that to a Tabasco hot sauce on 5,000, you would probably be in a lot of suffering if you ate a habanero right, straight off. Now, from habanero we go to the Carolina Reaper. I'm not sure, I think this is a Reaper, but I'm not sure, because these were taken before they were done, since they just fell off the branch. Perhaps a cat had been, stroking the branch and they fell off. But anyway, the Carolina Reaper it can, and I might be wrong here, but I'm only wrong with a couple of 100,000. It can get up to 2 million Scoville. Now compare that to a Tabasco sauce who has a puny amount of 5,000 Scoville. 2 million Scoville. And I can actually smell the heat through the and it's pretty thick, this one. And it has a little, I don't know if you can see, a little, is it a stinger? No, I don't know. But they smell pretty good. I'm sorry I'm dirty under my fingernails. I was out planting a flower earlier. The taste of habaneros, I know most people have tasted it. It's kind of like a paprika taste. A little sweet. So I think this is hab. But the Carolina Reapers have an almost perfumey smell and taste. And this one actually has a little bit of that smell. So I'm not sure about these. I wouldn't eat one just to try. I have done it and it's not a pretty sight. What happens is that, of course, it hurts like hell. It's actually like if you took the skin off your tongue and then dipped it in acid. And if you kind of burps, your burps burn your throat. You get almost death in the ears. It's kind of like complete lid over them. If you're lucky, after a while you kind of become numb in all your hair. You tingle in your arms like hell. Not to mention that it feels like you have coal in your belly. And I shouldn't really pick my eyes when I've dealt with these, but I'm pretty tolerant. So yeah, and if everything turns out well, I'm going to send 2 friends a couple of these, and one of them, I won't say a name because it might not happen, but has promised to eat one on a live stream, and I told him, please be careful. I can't take any responsibilities for what happens here, man. Anyway, so that would be fun. I will probably announce it on this channel if he does it and link to it. Yeah, what else did I want to rant about? I hope you still enjoy my new microphone. I know I've had a bit of difficulties because when you speak straight to it, it gets this windy sound, you know. And I'm still saving money for an even better microphone, of course. Hopefully a stereo microphone. But that's another question for another day. But you do help me with your PayPal and Patreon. I put money on the side for that, so thank you for that. Without that, I would probably still be talking straight into my iPhone. I have also built kind of like a iPhone holder out of an old... I will show you on my Facebook sometime. It's a metal thing which I built, which makes me be able to lower and higher the camera. And another thing, I have been putting out a lot of videos lately, as you might have known if you follow my channel. The reason I have done that is because I have a pretty larger internet, so I'm not afraid to run out of internet as quick as I did before. But I can't keep this up. I'm feeling that I'm starting to already become very, very exhausted by doing videos almost every day. So I will probably be back to my old 3 videos a week schedule eventually. But that's the thing. I really don't like to have kind of schedules. I really don't like when you have a paper that says you're gonna do that and you're gonna do that on that specific day. So therefore it's hard for me to say that Wednesday is Vampire Day, Friday is Fun Day, you know what I mean? So the best thing to do, and this is not trying to sell my channel, but the best thing to do is actually to subscribe if you like because then it will pop up whenever I put out a new video, and I won't have to, so if I feel really into it and want to make a video on a Friday, which I know is a bad day to release videos because everyone is out drinking, but if I want to do it, I don't have to feel obliged to follow some kind of schedule. I will just upload videos whenever I feel like I want to upload them. If that makes any sense at all, I have no clue. And finally, let's take a moment and speak about Halloween. Yes. I am planning a huge Halloween video. It might not be huge, like, I'm going to have Christopher Lee, I was going to say, John Travolta or Kim Kardashian in it. But it's going to be a lot of characters in the video. And it's going to, I will really work on the special effects, and it will probably not just be ASMR, it will probably be a little bit of ASMR in it, but mostly for fun and, well, the spirit of Halloween, so it will be horror. And I'm right now teasing a little bit about the video on my Instagram and Facebook and so on. So now and then I put up a little subtle hint, so just to see if anyone can figure out what the hell I'm going to do on Halloween. Alright, so yeah, I just wanted to take this little moment and just talk to you guys. I love you, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day or night.